This is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty. This week's question comes from Christopher. Brock, I'm new to the industry, but I see many of my coworkers have injuries, backs, knees, hands, shoulders. What can I do to prevent this? Because I want to be in the industry for a long time. It's a great question, Christopher. You know, we're terrible at overexertion, and that's for the entire construction industry. For some reason, we have this culture that has said that in order to get jobs done, you're going to have some pain. And sure, we can have some soreness, but I start thinking about safety studies, and looking at the fact that when I played sports, I stretched, I warmed up, and it sounds crazy. We load the truck and we leave for the job site and we get out and we've stopped and gotten the coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and we're ready to go. But, we didn't think about, what happens when I go to grab that first bag of Portland, or in that overexertion phase of our job where we believe we have to have this tough employee contest of the day and week. We grab 2 bags of Portland, or we grab 3 bags of bentonite, and we take them over and we start mixing, and it's silly. We need to have good, practices that keep us healthy so that we can work an entire day. And then you start thinking about from looking up. Looking up at the top head coming down, or that rod, and repetitive stress injuries to neck. Or my right shoulder is ruined from spinning rods, on old jetting rigs, and turning rods with that first rotary that didn't have a pipe spinner, and same with backs. And we don't have to do that. We don't have to overexert ourselves. We can work smarter. We can come up with best practices. We can have that technology that's going to mitigate that repetition and help us be healthy. And overexertion goes beyond that to fatigue. Listen to any great coach, and they say when our players are fatigued, that's the greatest opportunity for injury. So, we have to be smart about fatigue. And then overexertion from like heat exhaustion. It's been crazy weather throughout the country, and heat exhaustion's scary. Heat stroke is scary, and it's knowing the signs. And instead of us saying, hey, come on, silly, get back to work. All of us got to work a full day today. You can't just go sit on the back of the truck and drink an extra water. We need to start thinking about what is happening to our teammate. Why did they stop sweating? Why are they really quiet when they're usually the jokester? There's lots of tall tale signs of heat exhaustion moving into fatigue and stroke. And we have multiple times where our body is saying, I need more water. In that moment we're thirsty, we're already a quart low. And it's as important as having the NIOSH OSHA, heat index app, and understanding what our risks are, and our leaders taking that into account. And it really is about doing the job smart, effective, and safely, without having these crazy overexertions, so that we don't have to have a bad back. We need to be able to pick up our grandchildren and play touch football and those type of things. And it's something that we really need to focus better on. We need to take breaks. Like, the end of this week, I'm going to take a break and go to the South Atlantic Drilling Jubilee. I'm going to teach a couple classes on safety, leadership, tribalism. We're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Driller. It's good to have some downtime and some camaraderie with the industry. And that was my shameless plug. But, we need to take breaks. We need to professionally develop. We need to be smarter. We can all do this. And I hope you see me and the sales team and Jeremy in the driller booth. Make sure you swing by and you say thank you to all the sponsors. And high five Kim and Ricky. And we just have a great weekend, and be thankful that we're back to getting to have a conference and having that time to rest, get refueled, and get back to work the following week? It's a great question, Christopher. I hope you can make it to the Jubilee. If not, make it to one of the big conferences. It's invaluable, all that we can learn when we come together and we share our information and we learn from the experts and we learn from experience. Cheers.